Hi, I'm Adam Pennell, also known as the Shropshire Lad. I started this channel years ago after being convinced by my mates that I should share my cooking adventures with the world. That was the trigger that took me on my journey to now. A full-time fire chef and restaurant owner with a huge passion for the outdoors, fishing and cooking incredible produce from land, lakes and the sea over fire. Right guys, we are driving through Ironbridge on our way to the baked bean building to see what damage has been caused by the car that crashed into it last week. So Ash has just met me up at Embers. He's got his tools, so for the first time we're going to get the boards off and just have a look, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the damage isn't too bad and we can crack on with the work. So cross your fingers and toes for us guys. Right, just coming up to the building now. Ash is already there. As you can see, it's all boarded up and he's just looking at how they've attached everything to it. So we will go and meet them there and see what's what. It's all off. Hello. Can I get in? Can I get in? Doesn't look like too much structural damage then.
Not that I can see. I mean, there's just
the inside of the door frame is obviously
the whole door frame's going to have to be replaced.
Oh, for sure, yeah. All in all, we got off pretty lightly considering a car crashed right into the front of the place. However, there is a fair bit of work still to be done. All of the paintwork that we had done previously needs touching up again. The tiles, as you can see, have been smashed away, so they're going to need replacing. But the biggest problem we have here is that it's a listed building, and therefore that door frame that you see has to be replaced exactly how it was before to comply with regulations, which becomes a bit more of a problem, as you'll see further in the video. It's a bit of a setback, and it's a real shame for the lads who'd worked so hard on getting all the paintwork and everything else ready. We'd also done bits of plastering and got it all nice and smooth, and now a lot of it's gonna have to be done again. Well, the rest of it looks nice.
Yeah.
There's some progress in here. Getting a little bit of a counter being built. Such a setback though, we don't even know when we can get the door put back on, which is gonna set us back because it's difficult getting in and out of the building, you know, if you've got to screw a big board to the front of it every time. But we move. What can we do? Hopefully we'll hear soon from the landlord as to when we're gonna get a new door on it, and we'll take it from there. But not a lot else to tell you for now, other than you have to wait a little bit longer for your bread, unfortunately. It's been a real pain for the lads because every single day that they've turned up for work since then, we've had to take on and take off the boards at the front of the building, which is a real pain, but the show must go on, and they've been inside every single day working on the rest of it so that when the door is replaced, we can crack straight on with getting everything fitted inside. Back at Baked Bean for a little bit of an update. Obviously, the front was smashed off by the car. So that happened, to put it into context, on the 29th of December, which obviously is between Christmas and New Year. Seems that all the tradesmen were on holiday. So they've come back and they're fully loaded with work for ages. So we're having a right game finding a joiner who can actually give us, to put a new front on the building. It's a grade 2 listed building, so we've got to replace it like for like. It's quite a bespoke kind of shape, so we can't just throw like a PVC door on like you might, in a normal building. It's got to be like for like. So Ash and Bruce have been working hard in here. Well, when I turn up, they're working hard. Fuck knows what happens when I'm not here.
Definitely not working hard.
But yeah, it's looking great, man. What have you got to? You've got all the wiring in now.
So wiring in, plumbing's in. We've put the water boiler system in. So drainage is in, basically everything's mapped out. We're now just on the top of getting the top on.
Yeah, so the top's just arrived. Small fortune.
Not cheap. So we've got to hope that we don't mess that up.
You don't mess it up.
Oh yeah.
I've got to hope you don't mess that up.
I don't mess it when we're turning that. Yeah. So, but it's the right stuff for the job. So. Yeah,
good. Yeah. So we were due to have the coffee machine fitted 2 days ago. Obviously, we've had to put that back as well. So yeah, we're all a bit behind really. Not really sure when we're going to get open. Largely down to the front door issue because obviously we can't like insure a building like inside the building properly without that. So yeah, fingers crossed we can find someone and get it sorted. But it's looking good. I'm loving the colour. Appreciate all the work you guys are doing.
We are getting there. We're getting there.
We are getting there.
There's no small feat, bless him.
No, but it looks completely different to when we started.
Yeah, it smells completely different as well, which is nice.
Smells different. Yeah, there's a lot of damp in here, isn't there?
There was.
Great, cool. Right, well, we are going to go and head over to Havenhills now because the ovens for the bakery are going to be delivered today. Well, they're not arrived yet, but hopefully we're going to be there. We're going to help. They're 125 kilos a piece, so Kieran's going to need some help loading them in. So Havenhills is the farm where we're actually going to do all of our baking. So if we were in France, we wouldn't be allowed to sell baguettes because they're not baked on site. And did you know that?
No.
Have to be baked on site, apparently,
Really?
to be officially a baguette, and no more than 4 ingredients.
No.
So we're going to do 3 ingredients because we're going sourdough, but baking off site. The good thing about that is Havenhills are an organic farm local to us. They have some amazing produce throughout the year. They've also got a mill, an organic flour mill just next door. So we're going to be using some of their flour. They don't actually do a strong white, so we're not going to be able to use all their flour. I'd love to be able to, but we are going to use shipped and mill organic flour, so it's still British flour. So we're going to go over to Havenhills and have a look around the site. I'm going to show you where we're going to be baking and hopefully get the ovens in. So at the very least, we can start practicing and making sure that we're comfortable with how they work, and so that when we open, everything is absolutely bang on. Everyone seems to be really excited about the bread, because you just can't buy decent bread anywhere. It's really, really difficult. So we're hopefully going to plug that gap, and these ovens are essential for that. We're at Havenhills now. This is Johnny, who's the mastermind behind it, and Karen, who's just disappeared. These guys
The mistress mind.
Sorry?
The mistress mind.
The mistress. I thought you said something else.
I hope I
I didn't know where you were going with that one. But yeah, these guys, like, I guess your passion, your kind of,
our thing.
your thing.
Yeah, it's our thing.
How long have you been here?
Well, we've been here for 20 years now.
Have you?
19.
Oh wow, I didn't realise that.
No, well, 20 years in May. Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
amazing.
Um,
I mean,
we
you
were
know-
only intending to stay for 3 months.
Is that right?
Yeah. It's a long story.
Oh, is it too long?
I'll explain
We've got
later.
time. This is
But,
long form.
Anyway, okay. Well, we
not
were going to
real.
go to Spain and run a hotel
Oh yeah.
for an old Dutch guy.
Okay.
He was that size.
Right.
Not typical Dutchman.
Right.
But his wife, who was this size, was Spanish,
Okay.
and she had different ideas. She wanted to charge us a lot of money,
Right.
so we ended up staying here, and one thing led to another.
Right. So you so you didn't buy it straight away or anything?
We didn't buy it.
Right.
No, it belonged to Karen's parents,
Oh, I see.
and they were doing it up at the time. So I said, look, instead of paying any rent, I'll come and finish painting it and decorating it and so on for you.
Right.
Anyway, we're still here. I'm still painting.
Yeah.
19 years later.
And working
I've
a
just
whole
got
load
to
of...
finish it off, Merrick.
Well, should we go and have a look at what you do?
Yeah,
and we'll
of
talk
course.
about it, because
Yeah.
I think it's really, really special, you know. Like, one thing I love, and Lila loves every week, is waiting for the Johnny bag to turn up. The Johnny bag isn't what it sounds like. This is Johnny, and he brings a bag of fruit and veg to our house every single week. And we have a little game where I pull it out, and everything that she can name, she gets a point for. The points go to nothing. But yeah, so but it's great because, you know, you guys produce a load of stuff here, and then I guess, like, it's January now, so obviously you're probably not going to see as much as you would if you came in the spring or in the summer. But you guys top it up with organic stuff from a good supplier locally, you know, in between. But generally, it's stuff that you produce here, right?
We try and produce as much as we can. We've got about half an acre in production,
Yeah.
which is not very much, and we're slowly building more in as we go along.
Yeah.
But but whatever we can't provide, we get. We've got an organic supplier, and we're pretty strict about the chemicals side of things. We
Sure.
We don't want any chemicals on our food. We use no glyphosate and anything like that.
Right.
And we're converting into an organic farm here as we speak.
It's
So
that's quite a process, isn't it?
it's a bit of a process. It takes 2 years for us to do that. And we are exactly 1 year in now.
Okay.
So into
Halfway
that
there.
process. So yeah. Anyway, that's the game here. So we
So-
grow as much as we can. All these are beds. They're just wintering down now. These are our squash beds
Yeah.
and courgette beds and bean beds over here.
It's quite crazy for me to see it flat actually, because
Yeah.
normally
Normally it's pretty crowded.
there's a lot of
with,
vegetation
with
going on
stuff.
in the summer, isn't there? The Brussels sprouts look good.
The Brussels sprouts. Well, hopefully they're going to be picked in a minute.
Obviously, we are going to be baking on site here for baked bean, and hopefully the idea is that as we progress, Kieran's going to walk around here and take inspiration, and some of the stuff that you grow will end up on our menu in our bakes.
Yeah.
Are you excited about it? Like, how do you feel about the whole thing?
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fits perfectly with us here. We use the kitchen during the day.
Yeah.
He comes and bakes during the night.
Yeah.
And he's got such an enthusiasm for what he does,
Oh,
and
he's
he
unreal.
he loves the idea of coming out here and finding some stuff that he can then just incorporate into what he's doing. That's what our chef does as well.
Yeah.
And it's great. So whatever herbs are required and the main bulk of stuff, we can just come down. They say I need a bit more beetroot or whatever. We can just usually come down and just sort that out, which is really nice to have that all on site.
So your chefs are producing dishes with your ingredients that then you distribute. As you drop off like a bag of veg to me, you also distribute the food that you produce here as well. Like,
That's right.
Almost
So
like ready meals, right?
Yeah. We make a full range each week of. We start with a main meal for 2 people. We do a tart for 4 people.
Yeah.
We do a dip. We do bread. We do some pasta sauce, a pudding, and some slaw, and a couple of soups and so on.
Yeah.
So we make what we call a hamper out of those things for people, so they can either get a subscription each week or they can do it a la carte. They can just order what they want.
Perfect.
Well,
we're
we make
hoping
it to order each week.
we are hoping, aren't we, that we're going to have a little freezer in
Yes.
in baked bean
Yes.
with some of your ready meals, so people will be able to come and grab.
Yeah, we're
something,
really looking forward to
take
that.
home. I think the locals are too. I mean, I've not advertised that yet, although it's out there now. But like everyone I've told has seemed really stoked about it, because
Yeah.
down in Ironbridge, it's great if you want like a artisan bottle of vodka and a teddy bear, but there's not a lot when it comes to just like raw
There's a good pie shop, isn't
ingredients.
there?
There is a good pie
think
shop.
there's a good pie shop.
There is, but like what I'm talking about, like ingredients or stuff you can eat at home, there's not really anything there. My favourite thing you do though, which we can't have now because it's January, is your tomatoes.
Oh,
Your tomatoes
well.
are incredible.
come into the tomato space.
Yeah, let's do it.
So the polytunnel in the winter is a bit of a different place.
Yep.
Normally in the summer this would be absolutely packed with vines hanging down from these wires
I can confirm that.
here. But in the winter we're growing a lot of salad rocket. We grow a lot of garlic in here. We've got various lettuces, more spinach.
Does it get too hot in the summer? Is that possible?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can get. I've had it at 60 degrees centigrade in here,
Whoa.
which is too hot
That's mental.
for any other plant. So we will be fitting some extraction fans. Fortunately, it's on a kind of slope, so you get a kind of convection.
So the
effect.
heat, yeah.
So it rolls up the hill.
That's
But I
good.
tell you, it can be a bit difficult to work in here.
Yeah, that is warm.
We're feeding a lot of voles at the moment. So this was full of broad beans,
Right.
and they've literally all been eaten.
Oh, not on purpose then.
Not well. It was on purpose by the voles, but they're very fat now. But yeah, so this place gets full of that. It gets full of aubergines, peppers, a lot of chilies. We grow a lot of chilies in here.
Yeah.
Strawberries, various other bits and bobs. We've still got a few chilies left,
Oh yeah, hanging on.
It's the last of last year's crop. Oh, yeah, I think they're probably suffering a bit.
They'll be all right.
That one will be all right. Still feels quite
It's
firm.
fine. Just needs a bit of water.
Yeah. They get stronger if you don't feed them any water. I think you might have told me.
I think I did, because it's my mate down in
Shows I listen.
Padstow Kitchen Garden. So he grows padron peppers.
Oh yeah.
And Ross, his name is. And so if you go down to Cornwall at the right time of year, you won't find a restaurant that hasn't got padrons on the menu.
Right, okay.
Because he supplies everybody.
He's got
He does
masses.
90 kilos a day, he reckons he was harvesting at one point. It's
My
crazy.
God.
Or a week, maybe. Maybe it was a week. One of the two. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. But what he does, because padrons, if you buy them from supermarket,
Yeah.
they're never hot.
No.
Are they, right? But these are almost like 50-50.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
he
yeah,
stresses them. So he just doesn't water them until they droop, and then that causes them to get hot.
You know, it's really interesting that because tomatoes are the same. We don't water them from August, beginning of August.
Right.
They've already got their feet down
Yeah,
down into the rock, and so they
working
pulled
for
it all up. But they make it stresses the plant, and
Yeah.
the tomatoes just get sweeter and sweeter.
Right.
And we even keep the last of our tomatoes we harvested in November.
Right.
So we just when we've finished with them, we cut them off at the bottom there and hang the vines up on the wires.
Do you have any meat eaters that like come and complain about you being cruel to your plants?
Lots. yeah.
That sounds like a delivery truck.
XPO
Looks like the ovens have just arrived.
That'll be an oven.
Amazing. Let's go.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Oh, he's gone already.
Maybe he's just trying to
Maybe
turn
he hasn't
around,
gone.
getting the stacker truck out. All right. Oven.
Do you install as well?
Exciting. This is probably the most money I've ever spent on an oven.
On two ovens, give
Well,
it a
two
chance.
Two ovens, but well, even on one. So these are very specifically bread ovens. So this is pretty much just for our sourdough, our focaccia, our rolls. It's quite a big investment just to make bread. So I hope they're good. As someone who bakes sourdough at home like 2 or 3 times a week myself, and you know, I watch a lot on YouTube and stuff, to actually have some real kit that's commercial properly excites me, I can't tell you. I've been looking at these like spiral mixers for ages as well for bread, and could never justify it, but then Kieran said, oh, can we buy this mixer the other day? And I'm like, yeah. So yeah. Honestly, I'm so stoked to be having this stuff arrive now. It's like a kid in a sweet shop. There we go. Let's open it. Box cutter. Ow, just stabbed himself. Don't lose your dough scraper. Ooh. Nice. Looks the part, doesn't it? Beautiful. Yeah? Right, you're underneath it now? Oh, mate, it's not going to go through it. Hold on.
I think we're going to have to turn it slightly increase.
Oh, right, is it thinner the other way?
Yep.
Oh, bollocks, we picked it up wrong. Whoa, I'm going to drop this. Stop moving. That's it. We're not going to be able to do that because we're not going to fit through.
Yeah.
Got it? Jesus. Tight. You lost my grip there. Oh. Right. Which way? Where's the oven? Which way? Hey, that was horrible. There's literally no grip. One in. Wow, different way this time. If you two could lift it up at his end, at the bottom end, yeah, so that he can then get his hands underneath it once it's up. Yeah, so let's go, yeah. Right, so now Jack can get underneath it. There we go, and then we're easy then. There we go. Whew. because you can get that corner on. It looks nice, almost straight in then. Because, are you there? Yeah. There we go. Whew. Boom, boom, boom. Great effort, team. Great effort. I'm glad it wasn't just me and you. Happy days.
What we do to get you guys sourdough and iron bridge, eh?
If you moan that it's £5 a loaf, you can fuck off. So we've just found out that after all of that, there's no stones in the ovens, as in like pizza stones or baking stones. So we're now having to call the supplier to find out where the rest of our oven is. Kieran has just called the company and apparently they forgot to send the baking stones. So they'll be coming on Friday. So it's just another hitch in the road, another thing we have to wait for. But one day, I promise you, Ironbridge, one day we're going to open a bakery for you guys. It's coming. How long it takes? How long's a piece of string? But we are trying. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today so far, make sure you like, subscribe, tell all your mates and all that jazz. And we're back next week with something else for you. See you later.